Hi everyone, my name is Marilyn, and today my friend and we are going to show you a restorative posture that you can do at home. So this is part of a series where we are just trying to demonstrate, just share the love of restorative with the larger community out there. And my good friend Serene, she has kindly volunteered to be my demo. Sorry about that. So a quick note on what restorative yoga is about. It's a yin style practice where we are looking to allow the body to rest in a supported posture. In that sense, we are going to use props to support the body and allow the body to rest and relax. And as a result of this relaxation, we facilitate the body's rest and digest system, and that helps to improve your immune system. It helps you cope with stress and anxiety, and it also helps you to generally breathe a little bit better. So what we are seeking in a restorative practice is to find more ease, and you're going to rest in this posture for quite an extended period of time. In my videos, we are going to rest for minimally 7 to 10 minutes, but feel free to rest a bit longer if you are comfortable in the posture. So the key to this practice, make sure that you are comfortable, make sure that you are supported. Feel free to make it up as we go along. As we are taking this practice from home, we are going to simply use whatever you have available to you right now. All right, so for today's practice, Serene has already prepared 3 blankets and 2 thick books. All right, so we are just going to make it up as we go along. Thanks, Serene. All right, and she also has one small towel to cover her eyes with, because right now we are practicing in the daytime, and it's good to have a little bit of like an eye cover, just so that the mind is able to slow down. All right, so we're just going to start with a very simple breathing awareness exercise before we come down to the ground. So let's come into a comfortable cross-legged seat. All right. If you need to, just shift the sit bones side to side and peel any excess flesh away from them so that you are able to ground your sit bones into your mat. From here, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Just sit tall. Gently drop that right ear to right shoulder. Taking a stretch, breathe into the left side of the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Please drop the head back. Just rest the back of your skull against the top of your shoulders. Stretch the front of your throat. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Bring the chin to chest. Stretching the back of your neck. Breathe. 3, 2. Sit a bit taller. Get the chest to come towards the chin as well. And 1. Coming back to center, maybe keeping the eyes closed. Rest the hands on top of the knees, or you may interlace your fingers and place them in the center on your lap. Just taking a few deep breaths in here to center yourselves, to ground yourself as we breathe in. Notice the expansion in the chest and the belly. As we breathe out, allow the space between your eyebrows to soften, gently increasing the brow. Breathing in to expand into your chest. Breathing out, soften into the jaw, allowing the 2 rows of teeth to gently part behind your lips. Deep inhale to expand into your lungs, the ribcage gently pressing into your armpits. As you exhale, allowing your shoulders to soften, allowing your elbows to weigh your shoulders to the ground. Soften into the hands, inhale. Smooth exhale, feel your sit bones rooting into the mat. Deep breath in. And long breath out, feel your legs on the ground. Just take a few moments like this, staying with your breath, allowing the breath to flow wherever it will go. Can I invite you to observe your own breathing, observe the flow of your breath. Okay. From here, gonna get you to sweep the arms to the side and bring it over the head, interlacing the fingers at the top. Just take a nice long spinal stretch, inhale. If it calls for you, you can take a gentle sway side to side. Just move organically, listening to the body. If you feel like taking a stretch, a twist even, please go ahead and do that. From here, finish up and come back to center. Just get the palms to touch, thumbs to heart. Exhale, take a gentle bow. We'll begin today's practice. Namaste. Okay, so Serene, if you need to shake your legs out, please go for it. Just getting the circulation back. All right. So today we are going to demonstrate how to do supported fish posture with 2 books, 3 blankets, and I cover in the form of either eye pillow or a small face towel. Okay. So we're going to get the 2 books, place it to the head. The thicker book goes to the head of the mat, and the thinner one goes slightly below. So the thinner book will support you at the mid-back, and the thicker book supports you at the hip. So books are pretty hard, so we are going to soften it using our scarves, our blankets, and our towels. So we prepare 2 of them, and fold them up so that it is soft. When you lie over it, you do not want the edges of the book poking into you. So maybe just fold it up, all right, and just drape it over the book so that it's soft. And let's take another blanket or towel and do the same. So scarves are perfect for this as well. Just fold it up so that you form a little bit of a pillow. So make sure that the head will be higher. The forehead is higher than the nose is higher than the chin, and the chin is definitely higher than the chest when you lie down. The third blanket, save the thickest one for this. Yes, perfect. Okay, Serene is just going to open it up and roll it up so that it forms a little bit of a support under the knees. So for me, I like it a little bit thicker, but it really depends on your body type. Okay. So just make a nice sausage roll, just like what Serene is doing, and place it to the bottom 1/3 of the mat. The back of your knees will go over that purple blanket that Serene has, and the mid-back will go on top of the book that's nearer to her, and the head goes onto the thickest book. There you go. How are you feeling there? Too much? So feel free to sub out the middle, the thinner book with something even thinner if you find that the arch is too much for your lower back. Remember, in this practice, you would like to be comfortable so that you are able to rest. It's very hard to rest when you're not feeling at ease, okay? So place the hands, oh yes, and your eye cover, just using a towel, just wrap it over your eyes. Place your hands where you feel comfy. Some of us might feel it more supported when the hands are resting on the belly or on top of your hip. So it depends on how you feel, okay? You just go with the flow. Remember, whatever you choose is not set in stone. As we soften into this posture, you might find that you might need to make a little bit of adjustments. And along the way, Serene, you do not need to demonstrate it, but along the way, during the course of this video, I will be offering some options that you might want to consider as we allow ourselves to melt into this shape. So now that we are in our supported fish posture where the chest is slightly lifted, can we allow the breath to flow smoothly over the tops of your chest? Breathing deeply into the heart space, expanding the chest skyward. And as we exhale, we soften and allow the entire torso and head to be supported by the books. Generous breath in to feel the lungs. Long breath out as we melt. So the nice thing about a supported back bend is that we reap the benefits of a heart opener. We allow ourselves to create space within the heart, maybe even more space for the lungs. And we also create space for new possibilities, for more compassion and empathy towards yourself. So as we breathe in, we fill up into the lungs, allowing the chest to gently, do not strain, gently rising skywards. And as you exhale, release that space between your eyebrows. Just releasing that frown. If you are a habitual frowner like me, it takes a little bit of effort to soften into your forehead. So start to notice if you're holding any tension, particularly in the third eye area, in the jaw, in your shoulders. And in this practice, can I invite you to let go? Give yourself permission to soften into those spaces just for now. If you notice within the space of a breath, the tension starts to hike back in to wherever you might notice it. In the face, in the shoulders. That's great. Give yourself permission to let go once more. So if any stories, any sense of judgment arises from whatever you might notice, can you let go of that as well? For now, simplify the world to just yourself and your breath. Can we make it a little bit simpler? The world is complex enough out there. In this practice, can I invite you to keep it simple? Just you and your breath. Finding ease in your legs as we breathe in, expanding into the pelvis. The breath goes all the way down. Long exhale. Allow your buttocks to rest onto the ground. Allow your legs to find ease. As you breathe in, allow the breath to flow over the front line of the body, expanding skywards as you breathe out, feeling the ground beneath you, the ground that's always there, the earth that supports you. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read a passage, a prose from Melody Beattie. It is entitled "There's Magic in the Unknown." So if you prefer to rest in silence, in the stillness of your own room, feel free to tune me out. Otherwise, just allow the flow of your breath and the sounds that might come to ease you deeper into your rest. There is magic in the unknown. Sometimes we are out of ideas. We think and think, but nothing comes. We don't know what's next. It feels like we are at a dead end, but we are not. That void, that dreaded blank spot is really a glorious, magical place. Sometimes we have to run out of our ideas before we can open to any new ones. The reason why we can't see any further is because our ideas are limited by the past, by past experiences, by what life has been like before. Our future does not need to be limited by our past. Life knows that. And now we can learn it too. We are not at a dead end. We have reached a new beginning. Now is a time of magic. Let the universe take your hand and show you things you have never seen before. Now, at last, you're open and vulnerable enough to begin. Celebrate the magic the mystery of the unknown. Celebrate the miracles that will certainly come. So if you're feeling comfy, you feel like you want to continue resting in this supported fish pose to create more space, such that our future doesn't have to be limited by the past. That seems to be the flow of ideas right now. You can stay in this posture for as long as you like. Otherwise, just follow along with me to come out of this posture. Gently start to move your fingers and toes. And I get you to bend the knees and plant your feet on the ground. If you need to take a little bit of a rock, carefully just drop the knees a little bit left and right, just so you can release the lower back. Okay, don't drop all the way to the ground. All right. In your own time, just lie down to one side, carefully coming out. Use your hands to support you. Beautifully done, Serene. So let's meet in a comfortable cross-legged seat once more. Let's just bring the palms to touch. Rub the palms. Okay, so once the palms are warm, I'll invite you to place them on anywhere that you might notice carried the most tension. For example, in the neck, in the head, in the shoulders, maybe even in the back or legs, all right? So I am always a big fan of organic movement, like what Serene is doing. It's all about listening to the body and going with your own unique flow, right? So by just using the sense of touch to tell the body it's safe, you can relax, right? And hopefully this sense of ease carries along with you for the rest of your day. Or if you're doing this as a pre-bedtime routine, I hope that it carries along with you as you go to rest. So from here, let's just gather the palms and close the practice together, shall we? And palms to heart, gentle bow of the head towards your fingertips. Thank you for joining us today, and namaste. Thank you. So this is part of a series of home restorative postures, and I have another one with Serene on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So just go ahead, just click around and see what else what other postures are available to you. So thank you again for your time, and if anything, you can contact us. I will leave our Instagram handles in the video description. Thank you and be well. Bye-bye. Thanks, Serene.